Hello, welcome, dear audience, to the next video of the Vietnam Today channel. Today, I would like to invite you to join me in exploring the event, The City Then and Now, taking place at Saigon Riverside Park, Thu Duc City, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam.
This is the park area. Let me do a quick tour around for you to see. This side is the Riverside area of the park. Across the river is District 1, the central area of Ho Chi Minh City.
Please subscribe to my YouTube channel to follow the latest videos about life and people in Vietnam today. Also, give me a like, share the video, and thank you very much to all of you for your support. Here, there are tourist boats that take visitors on sightseeing trips along the Saigon River. And now, let's go explore the past and present city event together, so you can see it for yourself. This is the welcome gate of the Past and Present City Exhibition Fair. The fair is divided into three main areas. First is the food court, second is the display area for vintage cars and antiques, and third is the shopping area, which includes clothes, souvenirs, snacks, and more. This is the food court area. As you enter the gate, you'll see two stalls selling vegetarian food. The first one is vegetarian banh mi, and the second is the Bin Tay vegetarian food stall. Since I'm visiting at noon and it just stopped raining, there aren't many visitors around at the moment. Dear viewer, this stall sells traditional sweets from the western and southern regions of Vietnam. In addition, there are also stalls offering Chinese cuisine and various fast foods such as fried sausages, fried fish balls, beef balls, fried tofu, and many other stalls selling a wide variety of drinks.
One of the standout highlights of the City, Then and Now event was the food stall area. Set along the scenic Riverside path and offering visitors a flavorful journey through time. The stalls were designed in a nostalgic style, with thatched roofs, bamboo tables, handwritten signs, and traditional food carts reminiscent of Saigon's bustling markets in the 1960s and 70s. Guests could savor a variety of southern Vietnamese classics such as Ban Zio, crispy savory pancakes, Bun Ryu, crab noodle soup, Hu Tu Go, noodle soup with street-style flair, three-color sweet dessert, Che Ba Mao, sugarcane juice, and beloved childhood snacks like Ban Trang Tron, rice paper salad, traditional candy, and tamarind with sugar, adding to the nostalgic charm. Many of the vendors wore traditional outfits such as Ao Ba Ba and checkered scarves, creating a warm, rustic, and welcoming vibe. In contrast, the modern food section featured contemporary takes on Vietnamese cuisine, including fusion-style banh mi, cold brew coffee, handcrafted milk tea, and plant-based dishes catering to the growing green lifestyle movement. The blend of traditional and modern flavors not only enriched the culinary experience but also beautifully embodied the event's core theme, a city that honors its past while embracing its future. There are still many other food stalls. Now, I'm going to film around the area to show it to you. Our dear audience, this is the booth showcasing traditional Vietnamese crafts, such as Bat Trang pottery making and the traditional method of making rice paper. In the old days, Vietnamese people ground the rice flour by hand and made the rice paper directly over a stove fueled by dry firewood. The rain just stopped, and a double rainbow appeared in the sky. It looks so beautiful. These are the vehicles that were used in Vietnam before 1975. At today's exhibition, there are also displays of vintage vehicles from the past for everyone to see. Now, I'm going to walk over to the area showcasing antique vehicles and items that Vietnamese people used in the old days. In addition to cultural and culinary spaces, the antique exhibition area at the City, Then and Now event left a deep impression on visitors. This section featured a carefully curated display of objects that once symbolized urban life in old Saigon, vividly recreating the golden era of the city. Most striking was the lineup of vintage vehicles, including classic Vespas, Lambrettas, Peugeots, and even restored military jeeps gleaming as if new. Each vehicle came with an informational board detailing its year of manufacture, origin, and stories of how it was once part of daily life. Also captivating was the Old House Corner, where a wide range of retro electronics were displayed: black and white box televisions, wooden radios, cassette players, film cameras, hand-cranked sewing machines, and rotary dial phones that once defined an era. These seemingly forgotten items were brought back to life in a cozy setting that evoked memories of family evenings gathered around a tiny TV, listening to Kai Luong Vietnamese opera on the radio, or enjoying Trinh Con Sun songs from a well-worn cassette player. Many attendees found themselves deeply moved when encountering objects that stirred childhood memories, while younger visitors delighted in snapping photos and listening to stories shared by veteran collectors. More than just a collection of artifacts, the exhibition served as a bridge between generations, a reminder that no matter how far technology advances, the memories of the past remain a precious part of the city's journey into the future.
đi được lên đi em. Lên con ơi. Dạ rồi. Đúng rồi. Ở đây một dáng nè. Lên trên một dáng. Rồi vô. Rồi hai bạn đi vô. Rồi lại đi chung với cô gắm nè. Rồi đứng lại nắm tay cô gắm, đi lại nắm tay cô gắm bên này. Rồi đi lên. Ok anh ơi. Ok. Chiếu quảng cáo chiếu bình thường.
This is the bed set and table and chair set that used to belong to wealthy landowners in Vietnam in the past. Only those who had money could afford such furniture. Over here is the shopping area. Which marks the end of the exhibition. I'll end the video here. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye, everyone, and see you in the next video. Wishing you all good health. Goodbye and see you again.